flavors here.
Yes, with a gorgeous.
Look at that.
Ooh.
It's a roasted veggie sandwich. Like it's just a.
It's called a picnic sandwich.
It's a picnic sandwich, yeah. And so I actually made this. We were going on a girls' weekend down to a little river, lake, whatever you want to call it, and we were trying to think of things to bring to eat. And we try to do plant-based as much as possible. You know, the first thing you think of when you go camping or on a float trip, you think lunch meat sandwiches, right? And I just didn't want that. So found this recipe for this roasted veggie picnic sandwich.
Now, the one you made there, you put goat cheese on.
I put buffalo mozzarella.
Buffalo mozzarella, and we didn't on this one.
I didn't on this one.
Okay.
I know. I just felt like
I don't think I'll miss it.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought about feta. Feta would be really good on this.
Or goat cheese.
Or goat cheese would be really good. But I opted just to do veggies on this one. So I made we made the pesto with the basil from the Tower Garden. Threw together an olive tamponade, which is, you can either buy it or I make it because I always have olives and capers and onions. And then we just roasted some eggplant, zucchini, some mushrooms, and then we had a jar of roasted red peppers. And then you're laying it. So you take your bread, whatever bread you want. I did a multigrain. You can do ciabatta. You could do a French bread if you wanted to. But you pull out the guts of the bread. So it's just the crust.
So it's kind of like you can see here, she just filled it. It's kind of like hollowed out and this filled with all of the toppings.
And actually it tells you in the recipe to wrap it and then put something heavy on it and kind of press it overnight. So then all the juices, you know, kind of soak into the bread, but we didn't have time to do that.
Well, and it probably makes it easier to cut and stay together too.
Right.
I would guess the next day.
Right.
So it's been a while since I've had this, and I've been missing it. It was so good.
So good.
So I am just excited to have this again. Let's give it a try. I do not miss the cheese a bit.
No.
So the pesto and the olive tamponade just have a little bit of olive oil, and so that just sort of seeps around into the bread.
So good.
It is delicious.
I mean, it's so many flavors. Just, yeah.
It is delicious, really. Oh my gosh. I know another little bite.
You know, I even thought about putting some roasted onions in here. Like some roasted sweet onions would be really good. I mean, you could put any vegetable, I guess. Well, if you don't like eggplant, just add more zucchini, or you could do artichoke hearts, or you could do.
Oh, that would be good.
What else could you put in there? The red onions I thought would be really good. Like
well, this is pretty darn good as it is, so I don't know if you need to do much, but this is just, what I love is like when you brought it with us on the float trip, just how it kept together, you know, and with, I guess, sitting overnight, it wasn't like everything was falling out, and it was just a nice, like you said, an alternative to a lunch meat sandwich, again, if you don't feel like doing that. So, and it just makes such a pretty presentation.
It really does.
You got the best sandwich award for sure. Yes, so delicious, guys. It's something you want to try. It wasn't difficult, and it was absolutely so yummy. So anyway, all right, we will post the recipe. Please subscribe, make any comments, and we would just love to know your thoughts. So have a good day.
All right.
See ya.